Hi guys, Little Miss Emo here, welcome back to another video. Just want to start with saying I know the background's kind of messy and I'm kind of phasing in and out. I'm currently pet sitting, so I'm not at home, and I want to kind of keep the background hidden out of respect for the owner's privacy. So I just want to do an update on the Knotty Knickers subscription because I actually missed the last couple of months. I know what knickers I got the last subscription, which I believe would have been the July subscription, either June or July, and that was for the mixed subscription, which was, in that one I got a full back. It was red. It was honestly my favorite pair so far from Knotty Knickers. However, they did not last. They went through the washing machine once and fell to pieces, and that was very heartbreaking because they were super nice. And to update on all the other ones, none of them are wearable anymore. Well, some of them are, but any of the ones with lace are no longer wearable. The lace has holes in them. It's kind of gone, when you get like those really cheap knickers that kind of like the lace kind of in the wash, it kind of sticks together. So all of them have kind of wrapped around and just, they've lost their shape. The lace is really messy. They're not very comfortable. And I've looked at some higher quality underwear. I've got some knickers that were a little more expensive that I've been wearing recently just to kind of feel like get a better understanding of the difference, because there's no point me saying, oh yeah, they're super comfortable if I haven't actually worn stuff that's like higher end. But yeah, there's definitely more disappointment to it than there is excitement, and I don't think I'm going to continue the subscription after the year is over. But firstly, so for this month they've updated the packaging. So I checked the website to see if the update was reflected on there too, and now it just says it's in discreet packaging. I'm not going to turn it around because my address is on it, but it is just a plain pink envelope with the address on. But it does actually say on them Knotty Knickers now. So on the the postal sticker, it says Stallion Express from Knotty Knickers, and then it's got their address. So you can now see on it where they've come from, rather than just Toronto, Ontario, like the white envelope. And while I'm kind of excited, I'm gonna say that if you've done the same sort of subscription thing as me, where you've got every 2 months a mix of like the mixed and then the nice, you might be a little bit disappointed because once again we've had duplicates. So the only time I've had duplicates for this so far was when they sent me a replacement for the pair that came with a hole in them, which I kind of expected a duplicate because they're probably made to the amount of people with the subscription, so then they had they've just thrown in an extra one that was coming from the upcoming subscription, which is a little annoying. I got the same pair twice, especially when it was such a boring neon pair that I wouldn't really wear outside just looking for something comfy to lounge in. But yeah, I got another duplicate. I haven't unsealed any of these ones, but I have like pulled them out to have a look at them. But yeah, I will say I I have opened this one because I wanted to see what the fit was like. They've released a couple new Knotty extras, and one of those extras was a new bra set that I absolutely fell in love with. But as we both know from the previous one, their bras don't go big enough for me, but this one has a wire in it, so I thought I'll give it a go and see if it works. Because what I've done with that other black one I got, because there is no wire, I have a plain black bra and then I put it over the top just to add some more detailing to it. So I've got the set right here. As I said, I've already opened this one, which is why the package is a little mixed up. But yeah, we'll look at those ones afterwards. So this month's subscription, there are these like kind of teal ones, and these ones are true to color because my phone camera is a lot better than the camera I use at home. This like kind of, well, I wouldn't say teal, they're like a very soft mint green. These are the red ones, which I already had from last month the month before last, that I absolutely loved, that didn't survive the wash. So I am glad I have a second pair of these because I absolutely love these, but at the same time it is a duplicate from what I've already been sent in the same year, which if it was from another year, maybe last year, not a big deal. But to have this within the time span of 5 months, like literally the last subscription package I had was these, it's a little bit like, how often do these duplicates happen? And then this is the last one which is like black with pink flowers and green stems and leaves, which I'm not really a big fan of patterns like this, but let's open them up and see. Oh yeah, and then the set is basically just black with some pink detailing on it, and the bra is like very strappy, but I will show you that afterwards, and it's also available to go see on the Instagram. So I will start with the red one, since I've already opened these ones before and I've worn them and I've tried them, and I know they don't hold very well. They were a really good fit. They were super comfortable. I absolutely love the color. Like, they're such a nice pair, but they didn't last. So it's very similar to those green ones we had before with the silk, where the lace kind of goes across the front. But like you can already see here, there's like cotton coming off just like from out the bag. So it was like the ribbon here is what didn't hold in the wash, so all of this came off, and all of this lace, all of it frayed, and there was a big hole in it. But yeah, I do love these. They were a really good fit for me. Very soft, very comfortable. They're once again like this mesh material like that black pair were, but these are a lot smoother. This mesh is actually, it's a lot thinner and lighter than like my high-end ones, but I do have high-end ones that are like this sort of material. They're thicker and more durable, but these are definitely just as soft. Whereas I've had some of them where like the black mesh ones with the black bands in the side, like the really plain ones, they're so uncomfortable, they're super scratchy. But these ones were just so soft. I absolutely love them. The design is very cute. Even though there's a lot going on, it works really well because the lace is all tied in. And just like this, like the detailing here, they just don't last in the wash. They won't survive the wash. So you get like one wear of them and then that's it. And that's if you don't wash them before you wear them. If you wash them before you wear them, you don't get any wears. So let's move on to, let's look at these like greeny ones, the greeny blues. Now these ones, I really love the color of these. I love pastel colors, and this is pretty pastel. So this bag definitely looks like it's seen better days. So the actual bag itself, there's some pink on the clear here, and like I don't know if you can see, all the pinks kind of come off the top, and I'm not too sure like what's going on there. Like it's very scratched and stuff, and I don't know if it's to do with the packaging, because like this one's kind of got it going on over here as well, and like this one's got a bit of it going. Like the other packages didn't used to be like this. These used to be like really nice bags, but like you've got like these pink lines going across here. Like I don't know what's going on this month, but okay, these aren't too bad. So these are like a cotton back. I saw these on their Instagram. So they usually post a lot on their Instagram, and you can see some of like the previous knickers as well as some of the upcoming ones. And these ones I saw, they were super cute, but I don't think they'd work for my body type because there's no support along this lace. And their lace, just like stuff like this, it frays after the first wash. So I don't see these holding very well. Like I don't think these will last. But they definitely look inspired. Like there's a lot of similarities between their knickers, like their previous ones and these, like the bow on the front, the lace on the sides, like the cotton on the back, having the elastics going all the way through. Like they're very similar, and like I absolutely love this. Actually, holding it down like this is more like a baby blue than a teal, but I absolutely love these. I just don't think they're going to work for me, but I will try them, wear them, and update you guys. So on to these black ones. These ones look to be a mesh because I can see light coming through them, and like they're a mesh. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay. That is not supposed to be like that. It's got folded in the bag and now it's kind of stuck. So this bit here is not supposed to, it's meant to be up like this, but it's got all folded in the bag, and you can see the crease line in it. And because it's a mesh, there's not much you can do about that. Very open sides. There's not much going on there. It is a full back, though very, very see-through. There's not much hidden. I don't know how you would go about fixing that, because like you can see the clear line where it's been kind of pushed into the bag. And I don't think you could iron sign like this. But again, there's already cotton coming off. Like what's going on there? Like I can literally hold them by that bit of cotton. But again, I will try these and I'll let you know. I feel like these ones would sit pretty high, which is something I like. The nice thing is it's folded backwards and not forwards, so hopefully as I wear them, it will kind of force them to go up rather than down. Oh, there's even more of this cotton. There's another big. All the flowers have like bits of cotton connecting them, and because they're sheer, you can see through it all. So like there's another bit going down here. I don't know, I feel like this month has been really, these ones have just been like really sloppy almost. Like they started off strong. They would last about 2 or 3 washes and then be unwearable, but like this is just kind of disappointing really. Like I had high expectations. I've seen such good things about them. But like these, backside 100% is gonna last. Front side I don't see any fraying or anything so far, but it's that same lace that they use for those other ones that don't survive a single wash. And then the fact that this is the second duplicate I've had. Like as I said, this one I don't mind. I absolutely love these. I just wish they last more than 1 wash. But it is what it is, right? They're cheap. It's just I've had better cheap underwear. I've got underwear from England when I was like 7, 8. That's still wearable to this day. It's very stretched, and you can see that in the elastic because I'm no longer a kid, I'm an adult, but they've stretched with me. They're still wearable and they still look good. There's only like 2 pairs of holes in them, but they're like over 10 years old. So like that's expected. Like the fact that they've lasted so long, and they were probably just as cheap, if not cheaper than these. But for this set, I'm gonna say right now the bra does not work for me. It is absolutely tiny. I am going to try it over the top of another bra, but I would have to remove the wire from it. The wire is quite flimsy, and like this doesn't feel very supportive at all. Like I get having the wire, you have a wire there for support, but with the way this sits, it would just, I don't see this fitting anyone well if they have boobs where they would even need the wire to begin with. But this is the bra, so it's a really pretty bra. I just wish it fit. The bands are like open straps like this, so there's nothing really there. Now the weird thing about this, so I ordered this in the biggest size, same as last time. So it is an XXL, a double XL. The band is a lot smaller, so when it's done up, that's the size of it, right? So like it's a good band size for me. But what had happened, actually that might be a bit small, but what had happened was the first one I got, the band was absolutely massive. Like, and this is a lot of resistance to it, so this can't really stretch. And the other one was just super loose and everything. Like it was too big even for me. So when I gave it to my mum, because the cup size would fit her, the band size even on the tightest was absolutely huge. But this one, even trying to do it up around her on the tightest, the loosest, like it didn't want to go. So there's an inconsistency in the sizing for this, I think. As I said, I will try this over another bra. Like I'll remove the wires. I'll do it carefully so I can put them back, and if it doesn't work, I'll like give it to a friend or something. Maybe try and, I don't know, I wouldn't sell this. Like I'd just give it to someone or donate it. Because like there's already, like the mesh is already kind of falling apart out the bag. And I don't even remember adding this to my cart, to be honest. I remember looking at it, didn't know it was in my cart, and then I got the email through and I saw the charge, I checked, and I had apparently added this to my extras, so. But at least it's in the sizing I would have gone for anyway. I know, I just like, look at the quality of that. Like it's just, it's not good. Like it's pretty, but I don't see this lasting. The other one was decent quality. That I could see lasting quite a few washes. That I don't think it would. So I haven't looked at the knickers yet, so let's open them and have a look. So these are the same size as the rest of these, so these should all be the same sizing. So there we go. These are the knickers. So that's the back. It's kind of got like the lace, which again, like look at this fraying. Like, look at my camera. Like, can you see that? Like, that's out the bag for an expensive, like the more expensive one of these because it's a set. But you've got like the matching straps to match the bra. I can't really hold it up very well to show you, but that's the front there. But I don't know, I'm gonna go try all these on, and I'll probably just put the update of the camera. Would you like to focus? There we go. I'll probably put an update of the fit and focus in this same video because I'm not editing, I'm not at home, so it's literally just going to be my mobile editor, a little bit of cutting, a little bit of montage, like, well, not montage, but just throwing them all into a long video collage and let you know. But yeah, as I said, I've tried this and this doesn't work for me. I will try and remove the wire and see, but it's a lot smaller than the previous one. Like, this is bigger, but because it's an odd shape, it's almost like a bullet bra. If you remember what bullet bras used to look like, it's trying to force it to, because of this stitch in here, it's forcing it to kind of peek forward. So I know this doesn't work for me, but I'll try these knickers on and I'll let you know. But so far, guys, I wouldn't recommend Knotty Knickers unless you have some money to spare and you just want something you can wear once and throw away. It's not worth the disappointment or the money. Okay, so I've tried them on and my disappointment has grown even worse, as two of the pairs are unwearable for me because of my body type. So the red ones, as I said, were already ones I've had, so I know they fit good, they're comfortable. These ones, I did try them on again to make sure they were the same fit as the last ones, and they were. And that reminded me of one thing about the fit of these. So where the like the lace and stuff sits here, there's kind of like bumps in the material here, and then it kind of scoops down and then bumps again, which isn't so obvious when I'm holding them, but when I'm wearing them you can. It doesn't sit, it's not a clean cut, it's not straight, it kind of goes zigzaggy, which I don't like too much, and I think it's because of the way the lace sits. It's putting the fabric in weird directions, which it doesn't know, like it can't handle. So that is my opinion on these ones. Like, absolutely love them. They're just shit quality for something to be able to wear it over and over. I don't know what happened to my speech there. Like, super soft, super comfortable. They just don't last, like, at all. So I think the one, let's go to this one. So these ones, I was actually oddly surprised. Like, I know this lace is most likely not going to hold because none of the lace ones I've had have held up, like held in a wash. But these were super comfortable. Like, this is just, I love it, because usually when you spend a lot of time sitting in the day, that's when you start to feel irritation if you're wearing something like a cheap mesh like this. It'll get itchy or uncomfortable or your skin's irritated, but like cotton like this, it's fine. So that I already knew I was gonna kind of like, but this front bit, like, something just, I felt oddly confident about this open bit here. It made me feel a little more love towards my body than hate, which is something I usually feel. The only thing I will point out is because there's nothing supportive here on my body type, as I move, these kind of roll over, which pulls it all out of shape. So I feel like it'd be something that I'd keep readjusting. So I probably wouldn't wear these for work or anything. And these are like, they're knickers. I want stuff that I'm able to wear for work, under leggings, under shorts, under jeans, whatever. But yeah, these will probably be more of a, I'm going out for dinner for an hour or so, I can put up with these twisting, done. But for a full day of work, no, I feel like the fact that these roll would irritate me too much. But these, I don't hate these. I actually quite like these. I just hope it's not like a case like these where they're going to fall apart in the first wash. So this is where the disappointment really hit. So I started off trying these ones. They're not wearable for me. So I've had knickers in these sizes. This is the double XL, the double XL, and like, you know, I've tried like the XL worked. It's just a couple of them are on the tighter side, so I upped to size, and then I've got some that are like too big, some that are like just right, some that are like slightly on the smaller side but bearable. So I'm already sized up from what I am to get stuff that isn't going to be too small, and I get stuff that's too big for me. These have no stretch, and they're too small. They don't fit me. I don't know if it's my thighs or my hips, but there's no stretch to this. These little circles just cut right into my stomach, and because it's too small, it creates muffin top on the bottom, but then it also pushes stuff out the bottom. And the side view is even worse because it's already turned me into like a melting ice cream. But from the side, because there's no support down here, it's just a narrow little cover. Like literally there's no cover for you. From the side, it's just you get a gap between my body and where the knickers are sitting from my stomach pushing them out. So it just looks like a mess. It's not attractive, it's not nice, and it honestly it makes me feel more like hate my body more than I already do, which is the opposite of these two pairs like made me love myself. I felt so cute and sexy, and I loved the way they made me look. But these just completely destroyed that feeling because they don't fit me. They're too small. I would need to go up like 2 or 3 sizes to get these to fit in a way that's flattering. And even then, I don't think they would fit very well. And I didn't like the design to begin with, but to already be wearing a double XL when I'm a large to XL and have these be too small really takes, like, it really hits the confidence. And their whole thing is about body positivity. So, I don't know, these just, I feel like these counteract the message they're trying to send. And it made me really sad because these actually feel like these would be the ones to last out of these, because it's not lace, it's mesh and embroidery. But like, I can't even get into them without it just squishing everything out of place in a way that isn't flattering. And like this fold over here, like the crease of it is just, I don't know, I don't like this. And I wouldn't give this to anyone because like it's just not flattering. And I don't think this could be flattering on anyone unless they are someone that's got a completely flat stomach, in which case they wouldn't be ordering stuff in a double XL or even a large for that matter. I would say maybe if you're an extra small or a small, yeah, sure, maybe a medium, but you gotta remember this is all like too small and it doesn't stretch. So sorry, I got a phone call, but like, I don't know, it interrupted my rant, so I guess that's a sign to stop ranting now. But yeah, no, this is, if I got this in my first package, that would have been it. I would have just cancelled my subscription right then and there. Because that leads me on to the next one. Because if you remember well, I mean you should, because it was just a few seconds ago for you. The new ones I got in the set are the same style of having these little bands. Again, there's no stretch, and because there's 2 of them, it makes it 2 times worse. Because now you've got the push of skin in the top, in the middle, and underneath it. These are not a good, they're not a good fit. They don't sit nice. The back, I don't know, like, it's not even. So, I'm trying to get my camera to focus. It's not even. So when I had this on, well, this side was sitting, I didn't mean to flip you off. This side's sitting flat. This side is bunching up, and I've just got like a little bubble of like this on my back. And because you can see the tag right through it, it just sits folded over, and you can't get it smooth. It's not, again, this isn't something that a bigger person can wear. And like, I get they're trying to be inclusive by having it for all sizes that they sell to, but the style needs to be like altered, or they need to have like some better pictures of models in bigger sizes wearing this that are true, so people can see that it's not going to be flattering if they are someone that's got a rounder stomach like I do, or if you're someone with a lot of extra fat on your hips. Because of where these sit, it doesn't look nice. It's not flattering, and it's not comfortable. I couldn't get these past my thighs, like my thighs, and I know I have big thighs, but they're not so big that I shouldn't be able to get these past them. Like, as I said, I'm a large to extra large. and I've already sized up to the XXL for these, and they still don't fit. It's ridiculous. And as I said, these aren't as good quality as the last set I got were, and I think these might have been more expensive. And yes, I get the bra has a wiring, but once again, the size of this doesn't match the size of the last one I had, even though they were both in I think a XXL? No, a XXL. Because they don't go any bigger than that. So, like, I don't know if I'm going to finish my year of this subscription, because this has been disappointing. And I've only had one good package out of all of these where I was super excited. And again, they fell apart within a month. And I'd only worn them like 2 or 3 times. So I think I'm going to let the next month come in, see what they're like, because it should just be the one. It will be like either a thong or a fullback, and depending on what I get, that might be it for the Knotty Knickers subscription. And because like it's not worth it. I've been looking at checking out Splendies, but they're a little too much to ship to Canada. They're a little too much money, even just for one. And if I'm doing a review on it, I would probably want to go for free just to give them the best chance they've got. And it's just not something that I can see myself affording right now, because like I've already lost so much money for this stuff, where like I've now got 2 knickers and a bra that I can't wear, along with the other bra at home that I can't wear, and like, because it doesn't match the sizing guide. It doesn't last a wash. So if you are someone that's looking to buy Knotty Knickers, I wouldn't recommend, unless you're prepared to be getting duplicates and stuff that doesn't last more than a wash, along with stuff that's either going to be too big for you or way too small for you to the point you can't get it on properly. So yeah, that's my honest opinion of this so far. But I hope this helps you in your decision of whether you want to try Knotty Knickers or not. I love the message they're sending. I so wanted to love them. They're so much about body positivity, and I still have that video about all their advertisements to do, where even just go check out their Instagram. I will link it in the description. You can see there the type of models they use and the body positivity and the body inclusivity they use. It's just not worth it. I wanted to love this, but I can't. But I hope you guys have a good day, you stay safe, and I will see you all in the next video, which will hopefully be a bit of a redemption for Knotty Knickers.